take on art, I feel art is an expression. Yes, just as the way so many people express themselves. We all have different ways in which we express ourselves, and others who want to sing about it, and others who also want to draw about it. So art, to me, is really an expression. Yeah, and looking at art on this side of the world is a little bit different. It's just that the people around here have not really come in terms with art, permit me to use that word, because you see art to be a playful thing, something that can really fetch you money, something that you can really use for a living or make a living out of. So that's one of the problems over here, and we don't really encourage anybody who's really into art, because we feel, I really want to do that. Even if you want to do something, you should not do art. You can do art as a hobby, but not really go into it as a profession. So they tend to make you lose your interest in the whole thing. But I feel it's very nice. Everybody should be given the room to really express what he or she feels, and it doesn't matter the way the person expresses it, it's just allowing the person to express it. So it all depends on the individual. All we have to do is just support and help see that the person really brings out his best from whatever he's trying to, or whatever he has inside. So I feel that that's my take on art. Yes.
Is this artwork that you're doing going to bring money at the end? Because if you learn a trade, if you become like a woodworker or a carpenter, after you finish making the table or the chair, you take it to the street, and if you're lucky, someone will buy it immediately. Sometimes it will take some time. But people who draw, people who paint, they make beautiful artwork all the time. It's just that we don't see a value because we think only rich people can afford those kind of items.
Like here in Africa, I feel we really need to educate each and everybody about this thing, the art thing, because I believe abroad people really tend to they really want to visualize what the person who drew or who painted that thing went through. So they try to be in the same shoe, permit me to use that word, with the artist. So when they are giving out, they really want to give out something that will really motivate and really show the person that, yes, I feel what you're doing. You understand? Like I say, that we need to really educate the people that are in Africa about it, because painting is not only meant for the rich.
Sometimes their vision is not about making money. Their vision is about sending a message to the community.
True.
So they go out, they put in all the effort, they buy all the materials that they need, and they put out a magnificent piece of work, piece of art, and everyone can see it and appreciate it. And people say that one picture is more than 1,000 words. You see it and you derive something from it. I see it and I get something different from it. So even though not everyone might have the money to support, you can support someone by just saying I love your work, or by just showing your gratitude and support. You don't have to always use money. You can be there and say, how can I be of help? Do you have anything that I have that you may not have the money to buy, but I can supply those things so you can continue? Because people always think you can help someone by giving them money. That's not always true. So sometimes people just need motivation. Sometimes people just need inspirations from you. You may not have the money, but as the oldest brother, you can tell your little brother, keep doing what you're doing. I love the work that you're doing. Even though I don't have the money, I still want to push you to the best that you can go.
It's true. Like we see the whole thing like a waste of time, because we feel like if you're drawing, somebody will say, oh, you really have time, like, what are you doing? You understand? Oh, you really have time. I don't think I have the time to do this. So like they really look down, like you're jobless before you go into the art thing. That's what the perception we have over here. But as you said, it's not really all about the money and so on. It's the way you also try to support.
Yeah.
Your support here.
Do you think you can do other jobs as an artist, like as a teacher? Do you think you can spend your days in the classroom teaching students, and when you come home and you are just sitting in your chair, getting some fresh air, you can do something, maybe sing a song or dance whenever you want,
Yeah.
Do you think you can do that?
True, yeah.
In addition?
Yeah, you can do it. Like you can do so many things even if you are working. It doesn't matter the kind of work you're doing. Like even like the art thing, you can be a teacher and also do arts when you're at home. Like I teach when I go home, I sing, I play my guitar. So that's another thing. So I'm not like forever a teacher.
Yeah.
I'm a teacher when I come to work, and I'm something else when I go off work. So it depends. You can do all these things. You can be an artist in your house. I even know of professors who also paint. Yes, they still find time to paint. The truth is, as human beings, we are not always busy. You can never be busy round the clock. Definitely you have a time, and that time you can spend it doing something that really makes you feel happy. For somebody, like I said, it's an expression. Art is really an expression. So like, so many people, that's what they feel at that moment. And that little time doing that, you don't see it as waste of time, or you don't see it as time consuming. Instead, you see it as like trying to move something off your chest, like trying to make yourself happy. So yeah, you can do art besides any occupation.
Art is really trying to express how you feel, something that you're passionate about. But it also means learning from other people.
The whole thing is, when you find yourself, art is not about drawing, it's not about singing, it's not about all these things come together from art. So the whole thing is, it's like we're fighting against ourselves. It's like we fighting against art, because we are all into this whole thing. So why fight what you are? Like it's part of you. Like a tree, you don't just have only the stem. There are branches and there are leaves. So the leaves can say, okay, I'll be on my own, while the branches be on their own. Or the branches, okay, I'll be on my own, and the stem should be on its own. You understand? It's all a tree, and they're all together, and you call it a tree. You don't call it a branch tree or something. It's all a tree, isn't it?
Yeah.
So art is art. It doesn't matter what you're doing, but as far as it's art, I don't see the need why we should fight. You understand? We are supposed to come together, and we also make the work even easier, because a tree can't make a forest. So it's better you all come together. I believe when there's much collaboration between the artists, then I believe this whole work will really touch
Becomes
hearts.
complete.
Because there's unity, and everybody is really coming out to make a change.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What is your name again?
Oh, Cann Kweku Obo Abel.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you so much.
Yep.